Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. More importantly, happy anniversary to my beautiful wife, Veronica, on Monday, the 26th. She definitely made me a better person. And 7 years married, 9 years together, and it's been awesome. The best deal I ever made, looking for avocados and mangoes in Colombia, and found Veronica instead. So happy anniversary with my wife. Okay. We get a little eye candy today. I'm at South Padre Island, and little diversion from the produce business. But here I am talking about produce. What's important? Well, it's the last week of the month, and you know how I feel about that. So, as far as a couple of markets, I think. Like the Cuke market, definitely coming off. There's more available. Also, there's always price pressure at the end of the month. So there's been really, really good profits at the terminal level on Cuke. So I think that you're going to see those be cut in half at least. And the FOBs are going to follow a little bit downward. There's a little bit more available. On the other side, red peppers. Red peppers are hot, but excuse me, I just ate something. Sorry, I eat always before I do these things. I shouldn't. I think you're going to see the real red pepper market the following week after, when we get the 1st of May. There's no doubt they'll be high, but at the terminal level, I easily can see $20, but you're probably going to start off the week 16, 18, and it's really going to grab momentum in the beginning of May when people realize there's very, very few in the pipeline. Mexico is ending. California, middle to end of May starting. Takes a couple of weeks for them to ramp up. So, it's going to be there's been a feast with cheap prices the last 5 or 6 weeks. Now you're into a famine. So keep that in mind. And then, there was the bust. Now wait for the boom. Green peppers, on the other hand, it seems like there's a lot available, a lot of deals to be made over there. And really, that's all the three markets I want to talk about. Mangoes, my own mangoes, our twofold start we start packing them on the 29th of March, which is this week. So anybody wants real candy, our twofold mangoes, give me a call. And then following week, we're going to start packing our own cucumbers, green peppers out of Mexico. So keep me in mind. I put a link, definitely read it. And it's about the wholesale business, and then how they went into and how they came out of COVID. Wholesale terminal markets are the link. Retail's been missing for a long time. If you go back to many of the posts I've said in the past, I always thought if you were close to a terminal market, they could be your fill-in guy, and they probably could do as good a job or better of a job price-wise as your DC, because large retail puts a lot of fat into their DCs. It was $10 FOB, the freight, and they put $450 unloading charge. So what happens? So a guy that's going to pay $450 unloading charge is going to charge you $450 or $500 more in freight, and then they try to make money on the DC besides. So there's a lot of layers of fat. Whereas if you're close to a terminal market or a big wholesaler, you could have partner up with them in the past, and it could have been a great partnership. You found that out when COVID-19 hit, when you needed supplies fast, and there they were. Hopefully, you keep these relationships because they're very, very valuable relationships, and if you listen to me, I told you that years ago to use these relationships because they're very, very, very good, and it's synergistic. So keep it up. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I was thinking, believe me, I'm not saying this to elevate myself or to diminish anyone else. But if you look at my post, I always get a few thousand views on all my posts, no matter if I do 2 times a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. And I notice there are people, leaders in our industry and leaders of our organizations, that they post something and it gets 5 or 6 views. Again, I'm not saying this is an accolade to me. Maybe it's the wrong message. Maybe you're sending the wrong message, and maybe we need to change what they're saying. You know, I don't have to rehash this. You know how I feel. I think it's consumers first. That's how I feel. Consumers first helps every aspect of the produce industry, from farmer to consumer. So, let's change the message, because obviously the message from the biggest is not reaching the ears of the people, and people like me that are getting all the attention, and I'm not in a position to do what you are. So that's all I have to say about that as far as compensation. I said last week about, in a perfect world, your supply chain is, perfect. Your suppliers always supply you, and the price is always stable. And we know in the produce business that is not the case. So I want to give you a little tip. Next time your produce, what's the right way of saying this? When the next time your perfect produce supply chain collapses, give me a call. I may be able to help you. Maybe be able to maybe rethink what you've been doing, and that's it. Last but not least, I don't recommend many people for jobs unless I really know them and I really can vouch for them. A couple of people reached out to me this week, and I just want to say, if anyone's looking for a salesperson or a business development manager, these people have experience with Mexican vegetables in Nogales and McAllen. They're looking for maybe a work-at-home mode or a traveling mode, or something that you don't have to come to the office every day. I know the produce business is a little archaic, but some of you should have learned by now, you don't have to be tied to an office to excel in the produce business. I know that's a hard habit to break, but it's not necessary any longer. Technology took care of that. So anybody looking for some great employees, message me. I'll give you the contacts, and then you do what you want after that. Okay, one more look at this beautiful view. I hope you see beautiful. And there's my beautiful wife. Say hi, baby. And we're gonna go enjoy some adult beverages and some music next door. So until I have something else to say, I'll see you soon. Have a great day. Love you, love the produce business. Bye.